Starting out writing songs, there was a bar in the town where I was. It was in Eugene, Oregon, on the west coast of the U.S. There was a bar called Lucky's that would let me play there on Thursdays. And no one ever gave a shit. No one ever came to those shows. But one night there were a lot of people at a show. And I thought it was because of me. It turned out it was because there was a pool tournament that night. And so I played all my sad, sincere songs for a bunch of people that didn't want to hear them. And at the end of the night, I was counting up my tips. It was like $4 in the pitcher of beer. But in the tip jar, there was a napkin with a phone number on it, and a note that said, I want to be your manager. I turned my night around. The next day I met up with this guy, and he showed up with like a notepad full of ideas on how to get me famous. And I said, well, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like, who else have you worked with and stuff? He said, well, I've never been a manager for anybody before. Turns out he was a golf instructor and an amateur comedian. And at the top of his list, his number one suggestion, he said he'd been doing a lot of research on YouTube, I guess over the night before. And he said he noticed that a lot of songwriters sing with their eyes open. And that some of them even look at people in the audience while they sing. So that was our last meeting. I just like, there's like a little movie that plays in my head when I'm singing a song, and I like it. And when I open my eyes, that movie stops. But with gigs that are as intimate as this one, it really works out well for me. I don't know how you feel, but I've never really enjoyed, if I'm at a show and a musician finds my eyes, I gotta go take a shit or something. I don't like that at all, so maybe you're like me. This is a song about it's kind of a mashup of Hernan Cortez and Christopher Columbus and a bunch of other assholes who were sailing around back in the day. I was reading this book a little while ago about Cortez, especially, and it just hit me like how crazy you'd have to be to do that, strike out and just sail off to the edge of the world, and how full of yourself you'd have to be. This is for him. Check the canvas, inspect the ropes and the rations, draw the lines on the maps and tell stories of riches and the glory that God gives to those who fear Him. And hold the Bible against the blue sky of morning and shout a prayer like a warning. Look the boys in the eyes and pretend they are grown men, and that nobody's dying. And watch the land fade, black ink over a landscape. No lines but lines that you made the mind becomes a fragile thing, so far from our homes and kin, out on the ocean. And close your eyes now and hold on to that easy sound of your woman in the morning, all naked and breathing, while you lay there dreaming of ways to stay. Catch the trade winds out past where any man has been. Create a God you can believe in, and twist the words until there is no sin, and the evil that is happening is out of your hands. 65 days the boys now are wasting away, and you whisper them name by name, the misted kiss from a darkening wave. Wrap them up like newborn babes, let them sink in the deep. And from the top mast a boy screaming land at last, eyes wild and cracked like glass, the voice of God in a man gone mad. Start a fire so we can't go back, and burn the ships down. And on the white sand tell yourself you are God's own hand, the sharpened blade of a righteous faith, in the garden without a name. In madness there is no shame, but what you make. In the garden without a name, in madness there is no shame.